What's up, y'all? This is J&L Travels, and I am off of the cruise ship Odyssey of the Seas. Me and L, let's talk about the cruise. The cruise went well to start. How did it end? Let's get into it. So, to start off, I want to say the food was good, the staff was nice, everything was going amazing. I mean, my family was having a good time. Coco Key was amazing. The food was good. Main dining room, which I typically don't go to, was good. We went one night. That was good. Nassau was a good time. Coco Key was a good time. Orlando, the casita was a good time. We actually got our money back for the casita in Orlando because of the rain that happened. So they gave us our money back, which was very nice of them. I told them they didn't have to, but they said they did. They said they will, and they did. Customer service, amazing. Ruben, best customer. He got promoted twice while I was on that cruise. He told us. He was so nice. That guy was so amazing. The simple things that I went to customer service to have handled really fast. He took care of it. He was nice. He was personable. He told us about his girlfriend, how he left a gift for her. He hid it for her on Coco Key, and he was waiting for her to go there to go find it for Christmas. It was me and my girl was just sitting there so happy. Every time he saw him, he talked to us. He was just nice. There's another young lady there that was also very nice. She was also very nice. The shows, the book was amazing. It was a really nice show. Like I said, we ate a Windjammer. My family loved the breakfast. They said it was good. My brother enjoyed the breakfast. He enjoyed the lunch. He enjoyed the dinner. My mom loved the casino. She had an amazing time. She was smiling from ear to ear the whole time casino. Like that was her first vacation she ever took. Not because she couldn't afford it, but also because it's just that her mind is always on work. So, so I made sure to take her on her first vacation, which I'll be taking her on much more because seeing my mother smile and happy was priceless. My grandmother, my aunt, their cruises, they used to it, but they loved it also. They enjoyed their time. They said Royal Caribbean is something that they do enjoy. Um, but honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think between us, I think they like Carnival a little better. I think that's more their speed. They like the madness. They like it's kind of like they like that. They like to be nosy and look. Ooh, look at that! Look what's going on. Like they're into that. I'm not into that. So I think Carnival is more their speed, which is fine. They also like Norwegian. They said, just not the gym. They said don't ever go on that ship. That was one thing they let it be known. Don't ever get on Norwegian gym. They said that was horrible. Um, but yeah, the food was good. Everything was good. Then day five happened. Right? Was it day five? Yes, day five. The Friday. Whatever day that was. Might have been six. Day five or six. Whatever day that was. They start off well. We ate. Everything was fine. We was in the casino for a little longer than what we expected. You know. Um, Left the casino. It was lobster night. It was like 5:30. And I was like, my girl was like, oh, you want to go to lobster night? I was like, kind of late for dinner already. It's 5 o'clock. Our dinner time was. So I was like, kind of late. Let's just go to Windjammer. Went to the Windjammer. They had Chinese food night. I had sweet and sour pork and some chicken, some type of chicken and dinner rolls. Nothing too crazy. And rice. My girl had beef. Ate it. Didn't have no dessert. Went back to the room. Took a nap. I woke up. This is where everything turned left. Started feeling really woozy and sick. I thought it was maybe what do you call it? Seasickness. So I took some Dramamine with the ginger, which usually works if you are feeling seasick. Didn't really help me. I had extreme diarrhea. I'm gonna be just sorry to be blunt, but we're grown. If you're watching this, you're grown. So I had the diarrhea. That's all I had at first. Then it started to expand to vomiting and diarrhea at the same time. So then I said, okay, something's wrong because I don't throw up. I have stomach issues, so that didn't really throw me off, but throwing up is what told me something is wrong. So I said, okay, maybe I gotta get this off my stomach. Maybe something I ate just needs to get off my stomach. I just need to throw up once or twice and I'll be good. I threw up for about, not straight, but I threw up for about the next 3, 4 hours. Then I said, okay, something is extremely wrong. Because I don't throw up, and I don't throw up this long. And I don't go to the bathroom this long, because I was still going to the bathroom for about 3, 4 hours. It was about 1 a.m. Started around 8, 9. About 8 or 9 it started, okay? So it was a few hours that this was going on. So I said, I need to go to medical, because something's not right. Now, I didn't care about going to medical or paying because I have travel insurance, year-round travel insurance, so I wasn't worrying about a bill. Don't really care. I care about my health. So I went to medical. I told them what was going on. No, I called medical. I'm going to tell you guys step by step. I called medical. She said, do you need a wheelchair? Can you make it down on your own to deck 2? I said, no, I can make it on my own. My girl woke up because she heard me on the phone. She said, okay, we're going to medical. We got the medical. Nurse Precious was there. Very nice nurse. She came. She said what's wrong. Told her what's wrong. She said, okay, this is going to be free because of what's happening to you due to what you ate in the wind jammer. This is going to be free. I said, okay, cool. Wasn't worried about it anyway because, like I said, I have travel insurance. We did that. She saw me. Then the doctor came in. He told me what was probably happening. He said, okay, I'm going to give you a shot. I said, okay. I don't really care about shots. But for some reason I asked. I said, okay, where's the shot? I said, okay, where's the shot? What arm? Where we putting the shot? He said, no, this goes in your butt. I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, it goes in your butt cheek. He said, it's going to stop you throwing up. I said, all right, gotta do what you gotta do as long as I stop throwing up because I don't like it. So, nurse came in. She told me, it's going to feel like a pinch. My girl was over there cracking up. I'm surprised she didn't video this, but she was cracking up. Nurse was like, all right, pull your pants down. Did what I had to do. She gave me the shot. Stopped throwing up. Felt fine after that shot. Then she says, okay, here's some Powerade, some water, and things like that to keep you hydrated. And you're now isolated in the room tomorrow. You have to stay in the room. She was like, if you want any food, you have to call room service, and room service is going to deliver all free delivery room service. I said, that's fine. So the next day, my girl wakes up. She goes to the gym. She goes to get breakfast. She comes back to the room. I'm in there relaxing. They said, you can have applesauce. I can have applesauce, something like that, whatever. So I ordered some applesauce. They came, brung it. Then later on, my girl was like, I'm hungry. She's like, but I'm not going to leave you, so let's order some room service. So I ordered room service for her. This is how careful they are. She wanted salmon and some other stuff, right? And I was on the phone with the guy. And he's like, your diet says you can't have this because of what's happening with you. You're in isolation. I said, no. This is for my girlfriend, not for me. I'm not going to eat this. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, wow, you guys really pay attention. He's like, yeah, no, we take this very serious. He's like, I see on your file you can't have certain things because of your situation. I said, oh, no, that's not for me, it's for my girl. I'm eating applesauce. I was like, I'm ordering applesauce. He was like, oh, okay. He's like, how many do you want? I want 2, blah, 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 and some bananas. Ate that, feeling fine. My girl ate her food, feeling fine. Then that night, we get a call from another nurse. He's saying, how's your symptoms? I told him, I'm fine, feel fine. Haven't been going to the bathroom, haven't been throwing up or anything since last night. They say good. Get another call later on. Customer service calls me, says, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Doing fine. They tell me what the process is. Now, the process is now someone's going to come knock on your door in the morning at 9:15, and they're going to escort you off the ship. I said, okay, that's fine with me. Then after that, I get off the phone with them, get another call about an hour later from room service. They say, what would you like for breakfast tomorrow? I said, oh, okay. So I ordered room service for breakfast tomorrow. They called me, I didn't call them. Ordered room service, they came around 7 o'clock. They said we were going to get there at 6:30, so I woke up early. They said, we got there about 7 o'clock, not a problem. Got there, brung the room service up for me and my girl, fed us, Fine. The person came, got us at about 8:30, 8:45. They came. She said, I'm here to escort you guys off the ship. I said, okay. So this is what the process is. They take you downstairs to we had to sit by the Bionic Bar. This is Odyssey of the Sea. So they had to sit by the Bionic Bar. It's a group of us, a bunch of people. I wasn't the only one sick. It was a bunch of people. Not a lot, but I say about 30, 40, maybe 50. Not even 50. I say about 30, 40. About 30 of us over there probably. Maybe kids and some adults. Then they move us down to the music hall, where the Schooner Bar is. I think that's what that bar was. So we did that. Process was a very long process. I'm not gonna lie. I was very annoyed because I didn't get off the ship probably to about 9:30, 9:40. And my family was outside in the cold waiting for me, and I couldn't contact them because something was wrong with the phone. So they didn't know what was going on with me. But yeah, they escort you off the ship. You wait with everybody else that was sick. You all leave together. I guess they just to make sure that everybody's leaving on their own accord and fine. That's the only thing I didn't like about the whole thing, was that part. I don't mind being escorted off. Like, if they just took me off the ship, that'd been fine. But I had to sit there at the Bionic Bar for about 15, 20 minutes. And I had to sit in the music hall for another 15, 20, 30 minutes. Then they escort you off. And like I said, if you have family outside, they don't know what's going on because your phone stopped working or whatever, right? So, made off the ship. Everything was fine. About a day or two later, my girl got sick. She got the norovirus. She's throwing up and diarrhea. Thing too. So that thing that is running rampant. Now, do I blame the ship for that? Absolutely not. Because you know what? Embarkation, it was postponed a little bit because and they sent an email saying they're doing extensive cleaning, meaning that they're cleaning the port, they're cleaning the ship, and the ship was clean. The room was clean. Everything was clean. The room steward was amazing. Everything was amazing. Everything was just great, great, great. It was amazing. I'm talking about the trip was, it was great. I like Royal Caribbean. I'm sorry. And I could have caught it anywhere. I could have caught norovirus at home because I got home. There's people that are around that I work that are sick and different things. So this could have happened anywhere. So I'm not even mad that it happened on the ship. But it did take care of me. And like I said, Odyssey to Sea is an amazing, amazing ship, amazing staff. Room steward Jolinson was amazing. He was funny. I even told him, he was like, oh, you're in isolation, right? I'm like, yeah. I was like, they gave me a shot. He's like, really? He's like, oh, wow. I was like, yeah, my butt. And he started laughing. He was like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, man, they gave me a shot in my butt to stop throwing up. He started laughing. We was laughing about it. But he was like, you need anything? I'm going to get you. I was like, just towels. I don't want you, you know. He's like, okay. He came and brought towels for me, ice, whatever I needed. He was amazing. Just amazing. My grandmother did have this situation with her room steward that the person was very disrespectful and mean to them because they're elderly. My grandmother aren't. So I don't know if he thought maybe it was going to be tolerated, but it wasn't. So I didn't know about this until about 3 or 4 days later. She told me. I was like, oh, really? So I went to customer service, and Ruben took care of me amazingly. Okay, he said, oh, really? He made a phone call to the room steward boss. He came down. That guy was okay. He apologized. But Ruben didn't like what that guy, the room steward man, was doing. He said, listen, I want you to come back and see me tomorrow. He said, because I want to see what he does. He said, and depending on what he does is what I'm going to do for you and your family. He said, because that's not going to be, that's not okay what's going on with you, with your grandmother and aunt. Like, he treated them like they were his grandmother and aunt, you know. And you're probably like, oh, what do rooms do? He was just very condescending to them, complaining to them that their room's hot, the temperature that they liked it. He would just say weird, random, just unnecessary things to them and, like, just treat them in a way that they never been treated on a cruise line. And I was like, I'm going to take care of that. Let me take care of it. And Ruben took care of it. They changed him, and she said they met the new person, which was 100% better. I mean, a complete 360, nice. She came, introduced herself. She was amazing. They said they loved her, the new one. They loved her. They couldn't stop talking about her. And so I went back the next day. I saw Ruben. Ruben then said, I'm going to give you guys a free specialty dinner at Giovanni's. Giovanni's was good. It was good. I personally like Jamie's better, but Giovanni's was good. And yeah, Ruben was very apologetic and everything, and he really did take care of us. Um, I'm trying to think. The Christmas tree, everything, Christmas decorations were beautiful. The shows were good. Like I said, everything was good. It's just I caught the darn norovirus. It just couldn't escape me. And I've been on many cruises. That was the first time I ever got sick. Never been sick. I've been over 15, maybe 14, 13 cruises. That was the first time I ever got sick. So maybe less cruises, maybe about 10. Kind of bugging out, but yeah, it's it can happen anywhere. I came back home, people are sick with it. It's all over the news. Flu, norovirus. Embarkation was, well, like I said, it was good. Um, we had to wait outside a little bit because they told us though. They said, listen, I mean, we had the early check-in anyway. We had the earliest one anyway, but they said if you come early, you got to wait outside because we're cleaning the port and we're cleaning the ship a little extensively. But we still got on, and then we got in the port, checked in 2 minutes, sat down inside the port for a little while until they opened up the ship, then got on the ship. Everything was great. It was just a great ship, great trip. Will I go back on? Absolutely. Am I going back on? Absolutely. Is that going to stop me? No. Because you can catch norovirus and flu anywhere. So, you know what? I'll be back on Royal Caribbean. It is what it is. It happened. It can happen anywhere. But Odyssey of the Seas pre-Christmas cruise was amazing. It was fun. It was just great. Coco Key was amazing at the Hideaway Beach. One thing I'll say is this: if you want to party, Hideaway Beach, and you have no kids, Hideaway Beach is a good party place, right? But I'm going to tell you the trick. If you want to be where the party is, get the cabana. If you're going to get a cabana, get the cabana that's on the sand, not the pool cabana. The pool cabana, you're kind of away from the party. The one on the sand, you're at the party with the swim up bar and everything. So if you want to be in the mix and everything, and I mean, the pool cabana is not far from it. You can just walk. But the ones on the sand is right at the party. So that's a trick for you. Okay, so that's that. Um, Parking at the port, easy, peasy. 1, 2, 3. You're right next door to the cruise ship. Um, but yeah, this is a very short review because, like I said, a couple of my days was, the last 2 days didn't really work out for me because I got sick. But trust and believe, they take care of you. The medical staff takes care of you. Royal Caribbean takes care of you. The food is amazing. Like I said, I don't know what it was. Something just, I caught it. It happened. It can happen anywhere. Don't let it discourage you from cruising or vacationing because it can happen wherever you are. But once again, thank you all for watching. Highly appreciate it. And thank you, Odyssey of the Seas. Thank you, Royal Caribbean, for taking care of me. And like I said, this cruise, it was good. It was very good. And I'll be back on the Princess Sun for the first time ever with the Princess Premier Package this month. You'll see it. Can't wait to show you. It's going to be amazing. And then in May, we're on Symphony of the Seas. It's going to be amazing. Mother's Day cruise. It's going to be amazing. So stick along, come along, subscribe, like, all of that good stuff. Thank you all again.